Hi, I'm Ryan from Sunshower Online. I'm here at the Sunshower shop and you're watching Sunshower TV. And right now I'm going to show you how to program a Hunter X-Core controller. I've got a 4-station indoor here. Of course, first thing, always read your instructions. It's going to show you how to do it, but I'll run you through it anyway. Basically, we cycle our way around the dial. We use these to adjust and these to cycle through our options. So I'll go into more detail as we go. So let's just turn the dial to setting the current time. So it's not 2013. I can press plus and minus to adjust the number to 2020, and then this left and right arrow to then change the date. Let's go to February, then the date of the month. It's actually the 19th. Yep, the 20th. We're here with the time. Let's set that to definitely PM. Let's go 10 past 5. That's very good. Again, we set the number and then we do the left and rights to adjust which number we want to change. We're back to the year again. So that's all set. And now we move on to start times. Now, again, it's a 4-station controller. But when we talk start times, we're talking about the start time of the whole system. We're not talking about the start time of any particular zone. The start time is when the whole system is going to start, and that starts with zone 1 and zone 2, zone 3, zone 4. They follow after that first start time. You only set a start time for the first zone that's going to operate. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got our first start time. This controller actually allows you to have up to 4 start times, but in most cases you're going to have 1 start time. So let's just set that there. I'm going to put that in for 1 AM. 1 AM is a nice start time, and we will cycle through and just show you the options for a second start time later in the day. Again, that's not the second zone, it's the second start time for the whole system to come on again. So we'll leave that off, we'll leave the next one off, and we just have 1 start time at 1 AM. And then we can move on to our run times. And now this is when we adjust how long each zone will come on. For a zone to come on, it needs to have an amount of time it wants to run, and we're going to program that in. So let's just put the first one in for 5 minutes, zone 1 coming on for 5 minutes. So at our start time, zone 1 is going to come on for 5 minutes, and now we need to choose how long we want zone 2 to come on after that. 5 minutes also. Then zone 3, let's go for 10. Perfect. And we have an option for zone 4, but let's just say we only want to use 3 zones. We've only got 3 zones wide in. We just leave that blank. So let's do that. Perfect. Okay, now we can move on to our watering days. It starts off with every watering day on. You can use the arrow across to cycle through all the days, turn any of them off, minus to turn it off. We'll just leave that on. Or you can go to odd days, or even days, or intervals, which is however many days. Let's just go for, I want it to water every 3rd day, or every 3 days. So there we go, let's just leave that on there like that, and it shows an interval of watering every 3 days. There we go, we have an option for seasonal adjustment. Most likely you're going to leave that at 100%, but you have the option, say it gets into the winter months, you don't want to change all these settings, you can just adjust it to say 50 or 60%, and it will just adjust all the run times by a percentage. If you have a solar sync, another Hunter product, you can adjust the settings, some settings in there, and then you have some manual options. Okay, so now we're back at the start. It will just show the current time and run as programmed. So let's just cycle through again and see what we've done. We've got the current date. System's going to come on at 1 AM. Zones are going to come on for first zone 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, no minutes. That's perfect, and it's going to come on every 3rd day. And that's how to basically program your Hunter X-Core controller. And that's it. If you found that video useful, please give it a like and subscribe on YouTube. And better yet, head to Sunshower Online. We'd be happy to help.